strange place known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover.
No, easy, hold on.
As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them. As America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against a culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how.
What the fuck?
By refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
Buzzer, what is up with Tarantino, man?
What?
What happened to him?
People say I got a real twisted sense of humor.
He looks like he should be on the back of a $10 bill.
Oh my God.
Royce Lopez.
I don't know what it is about him.
Hola, me llamo Royce.
Maybe I'm sick of hearing about him.
Yeah, I don't like hot ham.
Maybe it's his face. He's a punchable face.
You wouldn't download a pig, would you?
He's done nothing to me. He's probably a nice guy.
I don't care.
I don't know what it is about the guy.
Big Cranberry has been lying to you.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast.
He looks like he should be flying a kite with a fucking key on it. Brendan says he hasn't been able to use the N-word for a while. That's the source of his youth.
Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce.
Yo! Hey! What's going on, everybody? It's Revenge of the Sis. Thursday. We're hanging and banging.
Yep.
It's free, even.
It's a free one. Yesterday was the paid one. Yesterday was the good one. Today's the shitty one.
Yeah, you guys suck.
Yeah, you guys do.
You know, I just want to take a moment to say it's really inspiring, Merch, that you would show up and still do the show despite, your terrible diagnosis.
Yeah, we're not, listen,
this
is Revenge
cancer.
of the Sis, so we're not going to sell bits from your show. We don't do that.
No, it's
Sorry.
it's
I don't come
it's
in here
okay,
doing
dude.
Nightwave bits. He doesn't come in here doing Daywave bits. You don't come in here with
I'm
your
sorry,
fucking...
I'm not doing a bit. I'm
not
proud of
come
you. I
in
think it's
here
really cool.
with B-show drama.
B-show
On the
drama.
A show.
Hey,
Okay?
that's a good rebrand name for the show, B-show drama.
Make your
I'm just
make
saying,
your jokes on the
you know
B
what? Look,
shows. All right, we're
this is
on fucking
This
we're,
is just
right
Merch
now.
not being able to.
Right now, this is WCW Nitro. You're coming in here with your Thunder bullshit.
Yeah, we're not doing
Nobody
that.
watched Thunder. Nobody knows. Buff Bagwell wrestled Ernest the Cat Miller. We didn't see that.
Hey, listen here.
It's Monday night.
Hey, listen, Billy Kidman. You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want at midnight,
Yeah.
okay?
You might be feuding with Hogan, but nobody believes you're going to beat him.
You're not going to beat
at
Hogan.
Bad Blood.
You're not
It's
beating
not
Hogan.
happening.
You're not beating Hogan.
What does any of this mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly the point. All right?
Anyhow, learn to take a compliment, Mersh, I guess is the moral of this story.
There was no compliment.
You were accusing him of
What's a
having
compliment?
cancer.
Okay, first of all, no one is accused of having cancer.
Yeah. Oh,
What
yes,
the
they
fuck
are.
does that even
Yes,
mean?
they are. Many people are.
You motherfucking cancer
a lot of,
patient,
yeah,
I
they
knew
do.
it
Of
was
course,
you.
of course they do. A lot of people accuse you of being show cancer. So yeah, honestly, yeah,
No,
kind of.
Is it really?
The
Is it
laugh
really
alone
an
is terminal.
accusation?
Yeah.
Is it an accusation or is it a statement of fact? Let's
Listen,
be honest
Virgie, I
here.
know people talk about laughs per minute, but they have to be, quality.
All right, guys, we're 8 minutes into the show, and even I'm saying, too much Virgie.
Too much Virgie?
I'm
Feels like
Virgie's
it.
biggest advocate, and
Feels
I
like
think we've spent all our Virgie points today.
Yeah, they're done. We are done. We're out. Well, good news. Trump is really fucking sick of us talking about Epstein. Did you see this one? The new one? Oh, please tell me. Do you know what I'm about to play? Have you seen this, Mersh?
No.
Oh, get ready.
Have you seen this, Mersh? Have you seen it?
Get ready.
Vice President Vance hosting a gathering this evening to talk about how to respond to the Epstein situation.
So, how would you like to respond to the Epstein situation? You know the setup.
With that face, I guess.
What do you think the answer is going to be? Since you haven't seen it, I'm curious as what you think he's going to say.
It's not, are we still talking about this?
No, not necessarily.
Is it going to be like, what, we gave you what we had, or is it going to be one of these ones?
What if I told you if it was worse, then are we still talking about this?
Is he going to go with now Epstein was a great guy? He's
No.
a good dude, he was misunderstood?
Better.
Okay.
Is he working on what?
Is he hosting some kind of gathering of top advisors this evening to talk about how to respond to the Epstein situation?
I don't know. I could ask you that question. I don't know of it, but I think here's the man right here.
I saw it reported today, and it's completely fake news. We're not meeting to talk about the Epstein situation, and I think the reporter who reported it needs to get better sources.
Look, the whole thing is a hoax. It's put out by the Democrats because we've had the most successful
Get
6
ready.
months
It
in the
gets better.
history
Just
of
let
our
it cook.
country. And that's just a way of trying to divert attention to something that's total bullshit.
Boom!
Does he think?
Double down, baby. Triple down.
Does he think that people have been following him because he's so fucking good?
Yeah.
Sir, like many people who run for president, we've been on your side because the shit you were saying was good.
Yeah.
You're not going to charm your way out of this.
This isn't going to work.
No.
It's not bullshit.
You're not going to gaslight me into thinking Pedophile Island didn't exist. That's a
Yeah.
big gaslight.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Considering that you spent like a year or two fucking telling us that the Democrats were trying to gaslight us that Pedophile Island didn't exist.
Well, what
you
if
ran on this?
What if I said this press conference got even worse?
How? Fucking how?
Well, let me just show you a little magic trick. Abracadabra.
You were the driving force behind Operation Warp Speed, these mRNA vaccines that are the gold standard.
No.
Right.
Now your health secretary is pulling back all the funding for research. He's saying that the risks outweigh the benefits, which puts him at odds with
Research
the
on
entire
what?
medical community and with you. What is
Let's
going
go!
Research
The
on
news is saying this.
into mRNA vaccines?
Well, we're going to look at that. We're talking about it, and they're doing a very good job. And, you know, that is a pass. With Operation Warp Speed was
another Obama lie. It was a hoax.
I wish you would have said that, dude. I wish that's what he would have said. What he said is worse. What he said is worse.
was, whether you're Republican or Democrat, considered one of the most incredible things ever done in this country.
Well, incredible's not a bad word. In what where we're using it? Incredibly stupid.
The efficiency, the way it was done, the distribution, everything about it has been amazing.
It's been pretty amazing. Like, I gotta be honest with you.
Hey guys, did you vote for this? I always ask.
Can I be honest with you?
Wanna
It
ask.
was amazing though. I remember watching 19, 20-year-old stud athletes drop dead on the field, and I remember thinking to myself, that's amazing. Like, what are the odds of that?
Well, I mean, it's crazy climate change was doing that to people.
It's fucking great. Like, but I went, wow, that's amazing. A 19-year-old just drops dead like that, never did drugs in his life? Weird.
The hole in the ozone layer claims another victim.
Not a heart attack, and his whole family going back 7 generations? Ah, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Just had a checkup?
What are the odds?
With blood work? Really?
If I were to refer to the odds, the word amazing would come up.
Much better out of a dildo landing on the fucking court if you're playing in the WNBA.
Yeah.
17% right now is what it's sitting at on
Nice.
Poly Market.
Nice. Let's go. Did you see the article? There's more money being gambled on the dildos than there are on the WNBA games.
That's awesome. Because now all you got to do, if you're a smart guy, is you get tickets to the fucking WNBA. You put a bunch of money on. Yeah, that dildo's hitting the court today, and then you go and you throw the dildo yourself.
You want to make sure Angel. Listen, let me tell you something.
The problem is they're now checking bags and they're taking bags.
Yeah, yeah. You
So
know how
you're
they're
gonna-
sneaking
There's
them in?
only one way you're going to be able to get that dildo in.
There's two. You could
All right.
you could sneak it in your girlfriend too. A lot of guys I've been reading bring in
Uh-huh.
their girlfriends. You sneak it in your girlfriend. How would they know? Think about it. How would they know?
She's like a little pocket.
Can I just say something?
Brilliant. Which means the ones thrown on the court are used.
if I had a
Hell
girlfriend,
yeah, bro. So they have to pick them up.
if I had a girlfriend who was willing to put a dildo inside herself and then take an Uber all the way to a fucking WNBA game and be my little suitcase, that's a keeper. That's
she
a
can
keeper.
put it in line.
That is
bro.
a
She
ride or
doesn't even
that's a
need
ride or
to-
die bitch, dude.
I would like to think that Marie would do that for me. I'd like to think that.
That is a mother. You know how many other red flags I would overlook? I'd go, dude.
Yeah.
She carried a dildo in her pussy for the WNBA game. Like, how are you gonna find another woman who'll do that?
That sentence is
Royce,
fucking magic.
Royce, you can convince her that it strengthens the muscles there.
It does. There you go. Look, the other thing with dude,
Endurance.
it's
And then you're like, hey, look, it beats how I was getting the dildos into the games when I was single.
they used to let you bring bags. You were doing that on purpose. You were doing that on purpose.
Yeah, but I had other things in my bag. You got your wallet, your weed vape, your phone.
So I gotta stick this in my asshole.
It's not enough
Obviously.
room.
Here's what I would do.
What am I gonna do? Stick my weed vape and my phone up my ass? No, it's not comfortable.
Here's what I would do.
And then my phone's gonna smell like duty.
Yeah. Here's what I would do. If you're one of those like B or C list, well, they're all C listers, but let's say in the world of the WNBA, you're not Caitlin Clark, you're not Angel Reese. Nobody really knows who you are. You know, you want to become the most popular WNBA player of all times, more than all of them. Here's all you got to do.
Don't leave out Sophie Cunningham.
I don't give a fuck. Here's what you
What
got to
the
do.
fuck is this Sophie
Doesn't matter.
Cunningham?
Listen.
The hot one.
Here's what you got to do. If you're any one of these girls and you want to become more famous than all of them, and it's not, you can never score another point again. So you see the dildo on the floor that's thrown, you pick it up and you deep throw it once on camera and go, are you not entertained? You will forever be the most popular WNBA player of all time.
That is true.
Let's do that. I'm telling you, I can
You'll
fix
make,
the
you'll
game.
make more money on the internet than you make in the WNBA.
In a day. You'll make more money in a day on the internet than you,
could
make
be like
an
a
entire year.
You could be a gross, disgusting whore.
Doesn't
and make
matter.
money on the internet. You could
Yeah.
basically be Grace Thorpe, but for the WNBA.
You could be an OnlyFans model, which is like the WNBA, but with more dignity.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was telling you about Operation Warp Speed being the coolest thing that's ever
You could
happened.
do OnlyFans, right? And you could be like the opposite of Ashton Birdie. You know, where she doesn't show anything, but everybody wants her to? You can be in the WNBA. You be the one that does show everything, and we don't want you to. We wish you'd stop.
It's a free OnlyFans, and I blocked it. I IP blocked it on my router.
Free OnlyFans?
Yeah.
That is a funny marketing. Like, it's an OnlyFans, but you have to pay to make it go away.
Yeah.
It's not a fans.
Can you pay to make the person go away?
I mean, yeah, but
pay
it's
in
going to cost
Bitcoin?
at least. That was better than what I
Oh,
had. Let's move
crypto.
on.
Never mind.
But what if like you're sneaking it in by like putting it down your pants like it's your hog, right? Like are they touching everybody's penis when they come in? How does this work?
Put it in your ass. I don't know.
Okay, sorry.
I think we should do like an Ocean's 11 where we have like a dildo that's in multiple parts. We all bring in a
Bro,
part
Blue,
of a dildo.
did you see the odd?
Oh my God.
Did you see the odd for the odds for Blue? If you put money on Blue, the odd right now, that's paying the highest paying one because they've already thrown a Blue.
Okay.
Right. So now, if you want, if you want to make money, you bet on it in yourself.
Betting on the colors.
Dude,
They are. They are. I'm not fucking kidding you. They're
I'm
betting
so
on the
glad
colors.
I'm so glad I'm not gambling anymore, man.
Hey,
Does anyone know a?
Give me a screenshot. There's a screenshot of them betting on the colors. I'm serious.
Does anyone know a stripper that does the ping pong thing? Maybe we could load her up with a dildo.
Oh,
and just
like-
take her. She could put her legs up and just shot
Like
it,
a
shoot
potato
it out.
gun. Like a potato gun.
Yes.
For the record,
Like her own
Pessy,
potato.
you don't have to be a stripper to do the ping pong trick.
It couldn't.
I'm just saying that's easier.
Bro, there's plenty of civilians out there that can do that shit.
Okay, I'm gonna go ask at the mall.
There's plenty of civilians.
I'm gonna go hand out ping pong balls at the mall, Mersh.
It's like curling your lip or being able to whistle with your bottom lip. A lot of people don't are able to do it and don't even know it. They've just never tried.
Oh, they curl the lips down there?
Yeah,
Is
it's
that how
a
they get it?
it's a
from
genetic
distance?
thing.
Here you go, Papa. I just sent you the search results for Polymarket right now for dildo.
Oh, let's see. Let's see. What do we
So we
got?
can look at the couple bets that are up and fucking see the odds.
All right, let's see what do we got here. Another dildo thrown at the okay, you ready? Another dildo thrown at the WNBA game. 45% odds. Here you go. 45% chance right now. Are we having colors?
Dude, their colors is another bet. Right there, green, yellow at the bottom.
Green or yellow, 40% chance. I like how green and yellow is the same thing, just in case there's an overlap.
I wouldn't bet on a specific color because that's how you get fucked in gambling.
Yeah,
You just
dude.
take the dildo by Friday. Take the low odds.
Look, dude, I don't gamble, but Polymarket is like the coolest fucking website ever. Like, just a website where you could bet on anything? That's fucking rad, bro.
Genocide Circus says bonus points if they deep throated, slap themselves a couple times in the face with it and sign it, then toss it back. Genocide Circus, hey Mersh, hope this helps towards treatment. I don't want you to die.
Thank you.
Forever Two Wheels says absolutely not. He's an AI character made by Ernest as a mid co-host. That's you.
They're doing a very good job, and that is a pass. Operation Warp Speed was, whether you're Republican or Democrat, considered one of the most incredible things ever done in this country. The efficiency, the way it was done, the distribution, everything.
The body count.
Everything about it has been amazing. But that was now a long time ago. And we're on to other things. But we are speaking about it. We have meetings about it tomorrow at 12 o'clock, and we'll determine. We're looking for other answers to other problems, to other sicknesses.
He can't ever admit he's wrong, man. It's just fucking crazy, like at that level, But that's okay. He has his little bodyguard.
When people talk about this White House, the highest office in the land, there is a name that keeps coming up these days, Laura Loomer, a far-right activist known for her posts on X who celebrates her
and having a crush on Merge.
New role taking down officials in the federal government, getting them fired.
Look at that, man. You could have had proximity to power. You had the opportunity, Mersh.
The only thing that interests me is the private flight.
That would be nice.
That would be cool.
That's a nice plane.
Hey, can you grab some of these snacks to go, or is that like, am I allowed? I'd be the most embarrassing person to bring on a private flight.
Yeah.
Look, I heard the rumors. We're allowed to smoke in here, right? And they're like, yeah, technically yes, but no.
No.
You're like,
no.
Okay. There's nobody else on the private flight
Yeah.
smokes. You're like, oh, that sucks. That's 99% of the reason I've always wanted to fly private, so I could smoke. And if I ever get to be on a private flight, the odds are I'll be in it with like 4 non-smokers, and they'll be like, yeah, technically, but if you like that thing, I'm kicking you off over in the sky.
Yes, seriously.
Honestly, dude, if I was on the plane, I would be like, let the man smoke, dog. Yeah, how many opportunities do you get to smoke on a fucking plane?
You know what, though? I would follow it up with, all right, but could I hit my vape? And they'll be like, yeah, it's probably fine.
I feel like vape should be allowed to be hit no matter what.
But that's what I'm saying. They made it a rule with the FAA, but around reasonable people, even ones that don't smoke, if it was a private flight, they'd probably be like, yeah, it doesn't. I don't care. It smells like cotton candy.
Or their nominations polled based on what she says is a perceived lack of loyalty to President Trump.
This is fucking insane.
Well, she's insane.
She's crazy, dude.
She has been.
She's literally crazy person.
She has been his most loyal disciple from day one.
Yeah.
Could you fucking imagine looking at Laura Loomer and going, yes, I'm going to give her power?
She doesn't believe it. She doesn't even believe it. But I'll tell you, and this is how much Laura Loomer loves the president. He could start announcing that he is going to start rounding up Jews and putting them in camps. And it would take her a day or so for her brain to readjust to the fucking software updates. And she'd be going, well, frankly, they are problematic. They're troublesome. President Trump gave me special pass, so I'm not going to those camps. But all these, I'm pro-Palestine now. She would. That's how loyal she is to him.
News estimates.
Remember, she was upset
pressure-
about the Qatar jet, but even when she was going after him about the Qatar jet, she was like, "Yeah, it's not cool though." But then she would praise him for 4 other things that he was doing for Israel. So it's like, trust me, she would come around if he started going. Frankly, we're going to concentrate these people in what we call camps. Like she'd be going, "Yeah, Mr. President." She's so loyal to him. It's like that psychotic ex that you cannot get rid of, where it's like, oh, hi, oh my God, I can't believe I'm running into you again. And you're like, this is my gym.
All right,
I come here
question.
every day.
Do you think she smashed? Or how about this? Let me start with a better question. Do you think because she has had private one-on-one, just closed-door meetings with Trump several times. Do you think she's tried? How about that?
I think she's tried. I don't think Trump would, and I'll tell you why. Because Trump's been around long enough to smell the crazy on a bitch.
That's fair.
And how many times have you witnessed me not get with much better looking people than
I
Laura
witnessed
Loomer.
you do it with Laura Loomer, Mersh.
But I was also saying much better ones. Let's go stick with the much better looking ones.
No, I want everyone to know that it was Laura Loomer when she was even dumpier.
Much better looking ones that I've been like, this is going to end poorly. I remember a certain Vegas girl.
I could think of that one, yeah. I could think of two, actually.
So there have been times, and I think Trump's got enough smarts in him where he's just like, I could come, I would like to come, but unfortunately, this would be the end of. I don't want anyone to know I put my dick in this crazy person. Like she doesn't. She's got no sexual market value because she's insane and she's cut her face up like the guy from Saw. There's nothing left of her.
Jigsaw. You're thinking of Jigsaw.
Jigsaw. Yeah. Like there's nothing left. Like
so, she's a penny stock.
She's a girl you fuck if you know and you have it in writing and you have it sworn that she'll never say a word. You would never want word to get out that you fucked this chick.
I don't think she'll be able to help herself at someday. She'll write a book. The moment you cross her or something, she's the one that would go fucking nuclear. She's done it to everyone around her. Everybody. She's doing these exposés and nobody cares, by the way. We tried to take Tucker down and everyone's like, shut up.
And it wouldn't even be, he wouldn't even have to snake her. All it would take would be like, all he'd have to do is have one dinner with Milo. And she'd be like, I've got dirt on Trump. And you're like, here we go with this. So yeah, I don't know, man.
Campaigns have so far contributed to the ouster of at least 15
Laura Loomer's face is shaped like somebody carved a ham for the first time. You know, like a new dad, like it's his first time. He got an electric carver. Fucking, he didn't know any better. it's all angular.
It's like PlayStation 1 graphics.
Her face looks like. Have you ever seen the making of Thunderbirds? like.
Oh God, I remember Thunderbirds. Yeah, I remember
she looks
that.
like a marionette.
A marionette.
Super marionette.
She does give me like Team America.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Individuals from Trump's second administration. As our Will Staken reports in a new piece, Loomer, quote, increasingly carved out an unofficial...
Carved out her face.
But influential role as a political enforcer targeting administration officials she sees as disloyal to President Trump. And Will joins me now to talk about all of this. Will Staken, welcome into the studio, my friend.
Thanks for having me.
Very good to have you. Great reporting here, very thorough. And I guess the first thing I want to do
I like how these nerds are all like they worried about losing their jobs because like media's collapsing.
Yeah.
And they're all doing this like extra. Like they're almost like getting consultants in to be like, hey, project energy. It's good to have you here today, man. Because they all just want to client. Nobody cares. You're all generic. You're all boring. It's all
we all know who you are. And they're also covering a lot of niche like internet figures now because they're not in the internet and nobody gives a shit about their normal TV bullshit.
Yeah.
Up a graphic.
You got to have a good gimmick for us to know you. Like Don Lemon was like the black sodomite guy. We thought he was funny with always bad takes. And then like Chris Cuomo was like big dumb muscle Guido guy. Like these are archetypes that we as Americans resonate with, and they do better in the ratings. But how many little Jewish nerds are going to just have a news show? And like, there's so many of you Jewish nerds in glasses that eventually you all start to blend together and you go, hey, what happened to dumb muscle guy, the Guido dude with the fucking white penis
You know,
on?
I kind of miss the muscle guy.
Hey,
I miss him.
Whatever happened to gay, like sassy black guy who was mean to all the women? Like, what happened to that guy? That guy was fun. That's a guy I know.
Hey, where's bald eunuch guy? I miss that guy too. At least he had a personality.
Mm-hmm. I remember.
Bad one,
I remember Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
He gave me Varys vibes.
He
I
did,
thought
yeah,
it was
exactly.
It reminded me of somebody.
You expand on it. It says, so she says, quote, I have communication with the president. I'm a big supporter and I'll remain a supporter. Laura Loomer gave you that quote. It seems that she now has gone from being somewhat of a fringe element, someone who had talked about 9/11 conspiracy theories in the past. She had...
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Called herself a proud Islamophobe, and now she's boasting to you and others that she has this kind of
Remember
direct
when 9/11 conspiracy theories were all on the left? Like all the anybody that was a left wing thing.
Yup. All right, we're gonna fucking move on. I don't want to. I can only talk about Loomer for so long, you know.
This report contains photos that could be considered highly offensive and upsetting. People.
What do you think it could possibly be?
People wearing blackface during a
really come on. Well, I'm sorry. No, Virgie, this is no laughing matter. There is nothing. No, Virgie, stop. There is nothing funny about this.
Can I just point
This
out?
is disgusting and this is gross, and I do not condone it.
I'll point
That
out.
old guy on the right left his palms light.
Yeah, I'll point out something that is offensive about this, right? It's like not a lot of black people are this black. Like you guys keep going and getting like the ultimate black grease paint, and it's like that's not. I've met maybe 4 black guys my whole life who were that dark.
Now, guys, these are the 2 latest greats to come out of Kill Tony.
But I mean, I don't get it, right? You guys go and you buy the shoe polish to put on your face, right? You know they make brown shoe polish. So it's like you keep buying the black, and it's like, well, the black is not how black humans
Shoe
look.
polish, they actually sell actual face paint on Amazon that's meant for your face.
Performance at a Polish community
No, I like the
picnic
smell of the shoe
in the
polish. It
South.
gets me high.
What's really funny is when there's a black person that's this black, other black people will make fun of them for being this black.
Oh, it's
hold
hold on. It's a Polish community thing. Hold on. It's one of their fucking things. Hold on.
Face during a performance at a Polish community picnic in the south suburbs is drawing outrage online. The picnic was held last month on the grounds of the Missionary Sister of St. Benedict in Oak Forest. A rendition of a scene from the popular film Sister Act was being performed when video.
Okay, I'm sorry,
no.
but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you're gonna do Sister Act, you want to be lore accurate. What do you want to do? You can't have a white Whoopi Goldberg.
Can I point out my favorite part of this? It's the money sign chain.
Yeah,
it's the money sign chain. Is it?
I know, right? Mersh, he went to like a Party City and bought hip hop chain.
You can get that on Amazon too for like $3.
Yeah.
They weren't being racist. They were just respecting the source material.
Yeah, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but as a movie buff, I actually like the fact that they're respecting the source material. You know,
Video shows actors walking out on a stage wearing blackface and costumes that exaggerated their backside.
Oh, okay. So they also gave them big butts. They also gave them big butts.
You think the blackface? You think the blackface part of the Rush Hour reenactment was bad? My fingers hurt from holding my eyes sideways for an hour and 35 minutes.
Do me a favor. Can you find me the actual videos of this event?
One attendee told CBS News Chicago she felt disgusted.
Blackface in Oak Forest community.
And appalled. She added, "I don't understand how anyone would think blackface is appropriate."
I think it's funny. I don't care, really. I don't really care. I mean, who gives a shit?
The Village of Oak Forest responded to our story, saying in part,
"We have plenty of black residents here.
This incredibly insensitive performance does not reflect the values,
The
beliefs."
city of Oak Forest responded saying, "We have lots of black friends, plenty of them."
Yeah. I mean, seriously.
or ideals of our community. The Archdiocese of Chicago also issued a statement saying the picnic.
We love the movie Friday.
I don't think there are any videos of it.
That sounds crazy to me that in a city like Chicago, there's no videos of these guys in blackface.
Yeah, because there's like nothing on Twitter.
Well, because there's too many videos of the actual ones.
Oh, that's a good point. It obscures them. Yeah, no, you're right. You can't put black faces in Chicago because that's going to be a lot of stuff. All right, let's do this.
Families prepare for a new school year. One Chicago-based initiative is working to ensure the young black boys not only return to the classroom this fall, but they are equipped to thrive in it. Joining us to tell us all about it is Miyoshi Brown, the director of...
Bro, have you seen that whole Chromebook thing? Virgil, you were maybe telling me about the
What, in
Chrome...
Chicago, like when they just stole all of them?
No, but
No, yeah.
Well,
Go
that's
ahead.
part of it. But I looked into it too. So you know how like all these schools would be like, oh yeah, you know, we got some new Chromebooks, you know, give all the kids. The problem with these Chromebooks is they're super cheap and you can only update them for so far and they just stop working. So now they just have all these thousands of bricks that they bought because, you know, they're trying to live in the future with Chromebooks.
The Black Boy Literacy Campaign, and Minister Sheldon Carter, the
Black Boy Literacy Campaign? Maybe you shouldn't call them boy.
Director of Progressive Campus of BBLC.
You know, it was renamed. This is a very this program has been going on for a long time, and they had to rename it obviously after Jim Crow. But it used to be called the N-Word Jim Reading Campaign, and it was a little different, you know. But I mean, it's the heart stays there, you know.
Thank you both for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, so glad to be here.
Miyoshi, I want to start with you. What inspired you to launch the Black Boy Literacy Campaign, and what
Why
exactly
are your
does it?
pants so short?
Well, how's she going to sew up his kooky socks?
System.
Yes, so this is the brainchild of
Hey,
Dr.
Papa, have you seen the newest thing they're doing with the Chromebooks? It is okay.
Can they
so
run
they're-
Doom?
It's they're doing durability test. Go check the.
Okay.
I just sent it to you.
Is it a TikTok video?
Yeah, it's a TikTok.
I hate TikTok so goddamn much. Okay, fine.
I'm sorry, but it is what it is.
Oh my god!
That's hilarious.
Dude, honestly, like I worked at a Staples that sold Chromebooks. Those things were like $150 Canadian. They're pieces of shit, and you can't put anything on them. They suck.
This is awesome.
I like the avant-garde jazz going on over this. It's great.
Is this a thing? You're just breaking Chromebooks?
Yeah, it's there. If you look up Chromebook durability test, it's like thousands
That's
of
so
videos of high schoolers just destroying fucking Chromebooks.
We would have been doing the same shit in our day.
Absolutely would have.
yeah,
We
I
tipped
can't.
over like the fucking the fucking vending machines and shit. Fucking ripped the doors off of the bathroom stalls.
Bro, we had some kids set one of the portables on fire one year. That shit was hilarious.
Fucking rad.
And then because one of the portables was burning, they had to do a fire alarm and let us all outside from the main building, even though it wasn't attached to the main building. So they blew a fire alarm just for liability reasons, and then we all just went out and cheered on the fucking portable burning down. It was the funniest shit, dude. And it was one of those things where like almost everybody knew the kid who did it, and he never got caught.
Oh, that's cool.
It was
No
so
one ratted
it
him
was-
out?
Even people that didn't like that kid were like, oh,
Yeah.
because it was so amusing to watch the portable burn.
We also have an update right now after a heist against the Miami Heat.
A former police officer in Miami is facing charges accused of stealing millions of dollars worth of memorabilia. Local 10's Frank Kelly live outside the
It's Heat memorabilia. It's worthless.
Kaseya Center with details on this arrest.
All right, man. Come on, dude. Really? This is how... Oh, these are the reporters now. Oh, it's so weird. It's so weird.
Well, Eric Christie, we know the suspect at the center of all this is a former Miami police officer and a former security guard for the Miami Heat. He used to work right here at the Kaseya Center.
God, Dad, that's such an easy gig and such a well-paying gig. How the fuck did you fuck that up, bro?
He's accused
Also,
of...
if you work security for the Heat and you have a good rapport with them, like you could easily not steal shit. You could get some of these guys to sign a couple.
They'll give
balls
you
for
shit,
you.
dude, for
Yeah.
sure.
stealing and then selling Miami Heat memorabilia.
I bet he was being fucking greedy too and egregious. He was probably stealing
Championship
tons of-
rings?
Yeah.
including an NBA Finals jersey.
Bro.
There's only like a very small amount printed for both teams. Like
think-
they
it was
keep
game
track
worn
of those.
too,
Yes,
probably.
I know. What the fuck, you moron?
While the feds are still investigating this case, and they're not.
He was like, it's Udonis Haslam. No one's gonna notice.
You could have easily stole a fucking box of regular jerseys, got them signed, and been like, I don't know.
Come on, man.
Not sure whether he acted alone. They say one thing's clear: this was an inside job.
Well, yeah, because the security guard stole it.
It's like a plot out of a movie, but this high-stakes heist was real life, involving a former security.
I do like the retro vibe logo they have now in the arena. It's kind of cool.
I do like the Miami Heat's throwback shit.
Yeah.
Guard for the Miami Heat, 62-year-old Marcos Thomas Perez.
Cuban.
A former Miami police officer now under arrest for stealing millions of dollars in Miami Heat memorabilia.
Again, these are situations like you were saying, Marsh, where you could have made thousands of dollars and not gone to jail legally because if you make a good report, like you said, these guys will sign your shit, dude. And then you got to sell these jerseys. Okay, you're not going to make $1 million, but you make a few grand extra from... By the way, also having one of the easiest gigs in the world...
Yeah, the Department of Justice.
You have to guard 6'8" black guys. You know what I mean? Like... You're not guarding like, you know, these little... These guys can handle themselves, okay? They're going to be fine.
says the 25-year veteran of the Miami Police Department, who retired in 2016, had recently been working as a security guard for the Heat. He was part of a small group of people with access to rooms inside the Kaseya Center, storing hundreds of game-worn jerseys.
How much like the Kaseya Center do you think they're going to have in a thing in GTA 6 too? Do you think they're going to recreate that thing like down to the detail?
You better, you know this will be there.
They'll just slightly change the name, but the lighting and everything will be exactly
There'll be a
the
mission
same.
inside of it.
That'd be fun.
To rooms inside the Kaseya Center, storing hundreds of game-worn jerseys the team had been collecting for a...
There's your mission right there.
Yeah.
Your first early
Hey,
heist.
your game's not
early
coming
heist.
out when it was set to come out anyway. If it's
Yeah.
going to be this much of a fucking
Add
development
this.
hell, add
That'd be fucking funny. A Jersey heist?
Future Museum. The DOJ says Perez stole more than 400 game-worn jerseys.
Oh boy, Mr. Federal, DOJ,
Game-worn
good
jerseys.
job.
No, these are game-worn jerseys. These are the ones that sell the most. Sell for the most.
And sold more than 100 of them online, banking nearly $2 million. This includes a LeBron James NBA.
You don't think they're going to keep track of the LeBron James NBA Finals jersey?
He's long gone, so they're not going to get any more. So yeah, they're probably keeping good track of those.
What a fucking retard,
What a
dude.
moron!
That's like the dumbest shit ever.
Oh my god. Dude.
Finals jersey, which he allegedly sold for 100 grand. The same jersey later selling at an auction for more than $3 million.
Does that auction, does I have to give it back? Probably, because it's stolen merchandise. Does he get $3 million back?
The Miami Heat heist shocking NBA insiders.
Perhaps one of the largest heists of this kind.
Now, in a statement, the Miami police chief stresses that Perez has not been a member of the force since at least 2016. The feds are still investigating this case, which means additional arrests could be possible here. By the way, we did reach out to the Heat organization, but a spokesperson tells us at this time they are not commenting on this case as that.
They're going to throw the
I wonder
goddamn
why.
book
Oh,
at
yeah,
him.
that's going to be federal.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Is there any more updates on
Is there
that?
any shittier job than being the correspondent for the fucking South Florida News?
No.
Like this time of year, having to go set up and stand there dressed in front of the goddamn arena? Oof.
Hello and welcome to ABC Action News at
Hillsborough.
11. I'm Nadine Yanis. Thank you for joining us. Developing
Nadine
new
Yanis.
tonight, the new principal at Lato High School is arrested.
She thick, though.
Just more than a week before the new school year is
Yeah,
set to
babies
start.
will just slide out of her.
Yeah.
Temple Terrace police say Scott Hazlitt was arrested for DUI and possession of cocaine. ABC Action News reporter
It's a principal at Lido High School.
That's awesome.
Annette Gutierrez has more details on his arrest and reaction tonight.
He was quoted as saying, "You try dealing with these little fucks sober."
Hillsborough County Schools says Scott Hazlitt has been with the district for nearly 2 decades.
All right, Annette Gutierrez.
And the
not
first
bad.
day of
Annette
school is about
Gutierrez
a
could
week
get it.
away.
Also.
And he was set to be the new leader in charge of Lato High School. But now he is facing some serious charges.
It's a proud moment knowing that, you know, our staff, our kids, and everyone responded the way they should in the circumstances.
It was just last year when ABC Action News interviewed then Assistant Principal Scott Hazlitt, credited for helping save a student's life.
Oh my God, they already interviewed this same guy for saving a student's life a year ago. He could have been hero principal forever.
That's awesome.
But now, after learning about his arrest for DUI this weekend,
They killed the kid he saved. What? What the fuck, man? No! That's not fair. That's not fair. I don't feel like that's fair.
Strong overcorrection.
Because his parents said, I don't want a kid that was saved by a junkie.
Linda Unfried, the co-founder of Mothers Against Drunk Driving
Made me stand 7 feet apart from her for some reason.
here in Hillsborough County, feels he put lives at risk.
Thank God the Temple Terrace police officer stopped him, saved him from killing someone.
All right, man, hot take. I fucking hate Mothers Against Drunk Driving.
They're annoying.
They're the worst fucking group. They're so fucking annoying. They're just a bunch
It's a
of...
required thing in Florida, too. It's part of your fucking restitution is you have to go to one of these. You have to pay to go to one of these Mothers Against Drunk Driving seminars at the sheriff's office, and it's terrible.
How about we have a dudes who are good at drunk driving seminar?
And it's like these people that like come out and they talk about their daughter who died like 15 years ago, and like, no offense, but like, Jesus Christ, get over it.
Yeah.
Like, and that's not to sound heartless, but it's like, that's terrible. It was also 15 years ago. Like, your granddaughter is already in college now. Let's fucking, holy shit, dude. Like,
and how about all the sober people that kill people?
But like, I can understand, but like, to join Mothers Against Drunk Driving, you're making your whole life about this one bad thing. Yeah. It's a shitty way to live your life, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Killing himself.
Temple Terrace police say early Saturday morning around 1:20, they were conducting speed checks on East Fowler Avenue near 60th Street when they caught Hazlitt driving 15 miles per hour over the speed limit.
Bruh,
Temple Terrace police say their officer...
My man, why at Highway 60 in Fowler would you be going that high over the speed limit, my guy? Even if you're fucked up. Listen, nobody has traversed the roads of Tampa Bay drunk more than I have.
Yeah.
And you got to know what areas to be chill at. And like... That's one of those intersections where you're not, like, there's always a cop there somewhere conducting some business. Like, you go slow in those areas. Like, when we went to Side Splitters, at one time. I got fucking hammered that night.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, I drove home, but I knew better than to, okay, we're in Carrollton. We're in this part of town. There's certain parts of town where you're like, yep, I'm hands at 10 and 2, and I'm Mr. Good Driving Guy. Wait to get on I-4, then you can fucking haul ass and do 80 miles an hour. Nobody cares.
While conducting a field sobriety test and determined he was driving drunk. As they searched Hazlitt's car, Temple Terrace...
He said, I was on cocaine, so that balanced me out from the alcohol. Do you think about that? Like, people are forgetting that cocaine will balance you out a little bit, you know?
I almost hit a deer once, and the only thing that saved that deer's life was I was high on cocaine.
The only thing that saved that deer's life was I realized it was a stroller.
I don't know who had a stroller out at fucking 3 in the morning, but that would have been.
It was a black neighborhood.
Bro, I swear that I hit those brakes, and I mean, I screeched to a halt like 2 inches shy of the deer, and the deer just looked at me, and I just looked at it, and I was like, well, I'm going to be sober when I go home.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Royce, that was one of the funniest, like, quick one-liners I have ever heard in my entire fucking life.
Officers also found cocaine.
We all have choices. He made
Look, I thought she was going to say, look, we all like a little cocaine. Listen, we got to take the edge off. All right? I get it. I got it. I guess put the edge on.
A really, really bad choice.
Unfried has been advocating for safer roads against drunk driving for decades. She says this was preventable, and he should be setting an example as a leader of the school.
Disappointed? Really disappointed. You have this man who should have known a whole lot better, who should have been teaching his students.
Shut up.
Go. He saved somebody's life. No, but what about the kid's life that he saved? Go fuck yourself, though, right?
To be responsible.
He saved countless lives, thank you, by helping pass legislation and bothering people.
No. I could count how many. I could count to 0.
All Mothers Against Drunk Driving has done is make getting a DUI mildly more expensive.
Mm-hmm. And annoying because you have to get nagged.
But that's what I mean. That's all they've done. They haven't done anything.
To be reckless, not to do these things. And it's just unbelievable.
About a month ago, Hillsborough County Public Schools posted this on X, congratulating him for becoming the new principal of Leto. Now, Hillsborough County Public Schools tells us after this arrest, he's on administrative leave, saying, quote, these allegations are deeply concerning and we appreciate the prompt response from law enforcement.
Hazlitt has been released on bond, which was set at $3,500. As for what's next with his position here at Leto High, well, that's up in the air.
I mean, it's still even, let me tell you that it's still even really hard to fire somebody for that if you're a teacher. It is really, really, really difficult. All right. I wanted to play this one.
Daycare.
Here we go.
Home daycare operator is accused of leaving 5 of her clients' children in a hot car.
Daycare operator left 5 kids in a car. That's a new number. That's the new number.
Oh, and it wasn't their kids too. Oh.
Leaving somebody else's kids in a hot car?
Ma'am, this is going to be felonies.
22-year-old Dominique Wilson is in jail, charged with several felony counts of endangering a child. Kateri Winfrey on this story. You spoke to witnesses who saw 2 of the children handed over to an officer.
Ron and Sherman, authorities say Wilson left her client's children in the car, but she actually took her 2 children inside the.
Whoa!
Well, yeah, you don't want your kids to die, Avi, dude. You don't want your kids to die. Come on.
What the fudge?
Yeah. That's fun. Now the story got even more fun.
Look, I'm a terrible care provider. I'm a wonderful mom.
Can't say I'm a bad mom.
Authorities say Wilson left her client's children in the car, but she actually took her 2 children inside the grocery store. One witness we spoke to remember seeing an employee rush in carrying small children, and she said that she had found them in a car with no AC.
It can't be that hot in Houston in August.
Ms. Wilson, you've been
Oh. She doesn't look like Mary Poppins at all.
charged with 5 counts of the state jail felony offense of endangering children or a child.
Bitch, why are you still wearing a mask? Oh my God.
Dominique Wilson, according to court documents, makes her living caring for children, but authorities say Friday, August 1st, she neglected those duties.
I'm going to give her a bad review on Google, honestly.
There are 5 children who were endangered, found red-faced, in distress, crying, with the window barely cracked and the car not running.
The incident happened in this parking lot in the 6300 block of Telephone Road. Witnesses tell KHOU 11 they were at the store shopping when they heard the commotion and quickly realized something was wrong.
I was coming across a cop and I see the Kroger's manager running with the 2 kids, one on her arm and another one on a carrier, running, screaming for the officer. Officer, I just found these 2 kids in the car with no AC on.
Jasmine didn't want to show her face but works nearby and says she was in the grocery store. Soon after that, a store associate screamed for help. She says the suspect came rushing from
She's saying, ayuda, ayuda.
the service desk, saying the children were hers and that the AC was on in the car.
The manager kept insisting that it wasn't on. The babies were sweating. One of them was really white complected, so you can see how red their face was.
During Wilson's probable cause appearance, the judge expressed the dangers of leaving children, especially with temperatures in the 90s. It's not clear if the doors were locked or how the children were removed from the vehicle, but witnesses told KHOU 11 they saw police and other first responders on scene. How do you feel knowing that somebody stepped in time?
I'm happy somebody's been, because it could have been worse. So I'm really glad the manager.
Bro, the inside of a car, especially in a place like Texas, they heat up real fucking fast.
Dude.
Like,
took action and she took those babies out.
Like I know it's different in every state, but like in Florida, it's not only legal to break a window. You'll get you won't get in trouble. Break a window if there's a car that has a kid in it. You know it's legal to break a window in Florida. There's a pet in it too. It's legal.
I know.
Don't get in trouble here.
No,
for
I've said before, it's one of my all-time fantasies is to just be in that situation where I get to legally smash somebody's car windows and be the hero. It's like if you're not going to get to shoot somebody and have it be a good shoot, the next best thing would be, oh, is there a dog or a kid in that car?
You for joining.
Ooh, grab a flashlight, smash. You can do it right in front of them and be like, sorry, homie, baby's in danger. What do you want? I'm a hero. Call the police.
Save the baby.
Call the police and tell them what a hero I am. And you can call the cops and they'll go, sir, you are a hero. And also you're under arrest for putting your baby in a hot car.
After breaking the window, I could see that's an American Girl doll.
That would be really funny. Imagine if somebody had like a realistic doll in their car and you smashed the window and got it. Or like a realistic...
Madison would break the window for the American Girl doll.
Or a taxidermy dog.
Thank you for joining us tonight for KPRC 2 News at 10. I'm Daniela Guzman.
Taxidermy dog in a shitty car and see if anybody's got the balls to break the window.
Thank you for joining us tonight for KPRC 2 News at 10. I'm Daniela Guzman.
Yeah, we got any white girls left in the news? What are we doing
A
here?
woman kidnapped while waiting for her Uber ride lives to tell her story.
Kidnapped while waiting for her Uber ride, dude.
Yeah, this incident happened early Sunday morning just outside the flats on Tangleweld Apartment on Tangleweld Street. 57-year-old Luis Leon Quesada is charged with kidnapping and
Hey,
aggravated
we have any Quesadas back there, Virgie? I'm fucking starving.
assault with a deadly weapon. KPRC 2's Corley Peel joining us now live from the complex with how the woman
Did
managed
she just leave a fucking pageant?
Yeah, what is this?
Ma'am. Oh, my God.
to get away.
Anna
Corley?
Nicole Smith's alive?
Mm-hmm. So, like, anyway,
Daniela
thanks.
and Keith, this was a scary situation. The woman says she does not know Luis Leon Quesada, has never seen him before. She said she had just left her friend's apartment around
She gets
5
kidnapped
o'clock
during
in
the
the
report.
Yeah.
morning and was out here
Replaced by an Indian reporter immediately.
waiting on an Uber when she says Quesada started talking to her, offered her a ride, and despite declining, she says he forced her into his vehicle, but it was her quick thinking and the help from a friend that ultimately saved her. This photo shows the moment accused kidnapper Luis Leon Quesada was taken into custody. The woman he is accused of taking, too frightened to show her face, but tells us he forced her into his van while she waited for an Uber outside the
How did that old man force you into a van?
White apartment Sunday morning.
He pushed me in the passenger seat.
So you're fat, huh?
And so I kind of
Oh,
waited
yeah.
for him to go to
Look at those legs.
Oh, yeah.
the driver's side, and I took that as a chance to run out and try to make a run for it. He continued to chase me.
She
Get in the van, you fat bitch! I'm taking you to a fucking gym immediately.
Him off as she says he pushed her into the back of his van but was overpowered.
And then he started sexually assaulting me.
Whoa.
He took me to the front and told me he's gonna take me to a hotel and that he's gonna keep me safe and that he'll take me home afterwards.
She realized fighting wasn't helping and started playing it cool.
I had a gym bag with all my stuff, and so I kind of had my phone under there and I started texting my friend. And I shared my location, asking for help.
Her friend contacted Zeed Anjar, who rushed to help.
We went in my car. I was like, quick, text her. Tell her, don't.
Yo, homie, why you got pearls on?
That is weird.
Don't say anything.
Yeah.
Just let her share the location. She's like,
Oh, you're Puerto Rican.
I got the location. I was like, tell her to call so we can have the convo. We put a mute.
The woman managed to snap this photo of Quesada's phone, showing their location and helping identify his vehicle.
As soon as I found him, I blocked him right away. He crashed into me the first time, and then again I crashed him.
Anjar blocked him on Westheimer.
Damn, this guy's got some balls. I gotta give him that.
Trying to get him, his door was locked. She was able to unlock the door from her side, from inside the car. She came, she jumped into our car. First step I got her, she's safe. She was not hurt at that time. And then I continued to chase him.
Quesada drove back to the apartments. Anjar blocked him again, but this time Quesada had backup.
He came out with the knife, and then his homeboy, he came out with the gun. He pointed a gun at me.
The other guy ran away, and police ultimately found Quesada.
But this is the guy that overpowered her, this old man?
I mean, he
in
might
his
have day
apartment.
laborer strength.
I just wanted to go home, have kids that were waiting on me, and like what he did in the car, like God knows what he would have done if we would have made it there.
And the woman is hoping her story will help warn others. Tonight, Quesada is in the Harris County Jail on a $145,000 bond for both the kidnapping and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon charges. He has not been charged with sexual assault, but he is due back in court tomorrow.
Fuck, man, that's a fucking crazy one. Good luck. Let me do one of these. Ready to level up your game? AIM controllers were custom meets unbeatable value, and right now it's the best deal of the year. We start with official Sony and Xbox controllers, fully compatible with console and PC, no functionality lost. Then we go wild with custom features, smart bumpers, paddles, grips, stick height, custom buttons, even design your own PS5 snap panels. And this is the part that no one else is doing. Lifetime warranty on all modified parts. That's right, lifetime. What other company does that? Normally, a fully loaded setup could run you $400, but during our one price promo, it's just $209 USD or €182, no matter how many features you add. Use code RUMBLE at checkout and lock in. This is your sign. Go to AIM Controllers and build the last controller you'll ever need. And guys, if you want to watch our show and not miss a second of it or our movie riffs or anything, you go to revengeofthesys.locals.com or patreon.com/we're-not-sorry. If you look below the video, you can sign up right there. It's $7 a month. Every Wednesday episode, we say whatever we want back there. We say whatever the hell we want. And it's fun. I think you guys will like it. And also, you get half of Friday shows, which are also fun, and our movie riffs that we do. And you get the podcast immediately after the show is over with no ads right to you, to your own RSS feed. And that's a great way to help us out. VRT Timmy donated $5. Create a disease and sell the cure. Weird. Xander Invictus, $5. Imagine the chick thought the dude was rescuing her, but was a kidnapper fighting over who kidnapped her. Guys, we will be right back. Please stay where you are.
guys can help me with my thing. We got to shred a bunch of documents.
What? What are you talking about, man?
Well, the thing of it is, may or may not have been the official beverage supplier of Jeffrey Epstein.
What?
Jeffrey Epstein?
Yeah, but before you judge me, know this. Yes, I was on the sex island, but only for the snorkeling. I didn't know anything about the kid stuff. No, look, 95% of what went on down there was not pedophilia.
Oh, yeah?
No, the other 5%, that sullied the whole operation.
Yeah, it sure did, Frank. Yeah.
Well, you know, it ain't just me. You guys' names are on those documents too, remember?
What? Still?
God damn it!
Son of a
Frank,
bitch.
No, I don't have time for this.
Well, come on and be quick. It's only a couple boxes.
Ah, shit! God damn it!
Second hour, ROTC. Thank you for staying with us. We appreciate it. It really was pretty much just jet skiing, huh? Or like buffets over.
I really believe the Frank Reynolds base take, like, it was probably 95% like shipping guns, overthrowing nations, like a lot of dark pool money, and then they did the pedophilia thing. And that's the part that made everybody go, whoa, what?
We're doing what now? What was the last thing you said?
But he's right. But with the amount of money and shit that flowed through that guy, it's like there was more going on. That was like governments rising and falling and like a lot of that shit. And then also we were fucking kids on the island. And you're like, oh, okay, what? Huh?
We have followed the
Oh, here we
tension
go.
over the W. Moda Museum project for months
Man,
here
you guys
in
just
Lake
don't
Worth
care anymore, huh?
About the audio, not even a bit.
Beach. And the residents who protested here this afternoon say they want residents to be able to vote on the future of the project, and they have no plans to be silent about it.
I know nothing about this, but I don't like these people.
Yeah, and whatever Womona is probably bad.
Yeah.
A strong show of support from Lake Worth Beach residents and business owners opposing the Wayner Museum of Decorative Arts W. Moda project, a controversial project for downtown Lake Worth. Tonight, residents gathered in opposition of zoning amendments and approval of development rights.
We are faced with decisions tonight that drastically affect the nature of our city.
Kim Stokes is president
Okay.
of Lake Worth
What's
for
your
All,
problem
the
with
group
it?
behind tonight's protest. Here's what she said about the multi-million-dollar development.
We are proud of our town and we think that our downtown is
The audio makes it
very
so good.
valuable and we want to see it treated that way. So
Oh, I know what it is. You guys are all okay. I know what it is. You don't want any more housing built because you don't want your little town to go too much traffic, and you don't want to have to deal with
That's all
with
it
the
is.
people that come into it. You want your town to say that, but I guarantee you. How do you vote? I'm curious. Who'd you vote for?
we want developers that want to come in and do smart, responsible development and pay us instead of coming in and having us pay them.
Thomas Gunboy,
Why
a
would they pay you?
business owner in downtown Lake Worth, says residents should have a say in the future of Lake Worth Beach.
Decisions are being made without real information. We need a public vote on this. This is way too big of a project, way too big of a giveaway without doing it through referendum. We need a vote.
You guys just want to save you. Oh, I love these towns. I think we want to make sure we have a say. We want to keep our town the way. Nah, fuck you. The way you vote fucks everyone else's place. Go fuck yourself. How's that sound?
Get over it.
Yeah. Oh God, this is right here's going to be a nightmare. By the way.
Elon, I have an executive order here on my desk that says provide new showrunner users with a brief overview of how to generate a scene.
Its creators are calling it the Netflix of AI.
And there's
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, you know what? This doesn't make my eyes want to fucking vomit.
Oh, it's so
at
bad.
all.
It's so bad.
Watching us.
Guys, you know what? It's like what we were talking about the other day. Remember, guys, we were having that conversation of how the animation looks is like the last thing that's important when it comes to enjoying.
Yeah, it's basically a
cartoon,
website
right?
where you can make your own animated.
Yeah, you can
cartoon.
just make your own slop.
Showrunner, a video platform launched by the startup Fable, promises not only to let you stream new shows, but also to make new episodes yourself with the help of artificial intelligence.
Oh my
God. See, even Nacho thinks this is ridiculous.
And the company's now backed by an
it's flash
investment.
art, and it's also fucking probably so locked down and so censored and babied, you couldn't do anything fucking
Anything
funny
fun,
with
yeah.
it if you tried.
You mean
From
I can't do
Amazon-
the erotic adventures of Hitler in space?
Yeah, exactly. Like, this could be
Then what's
awesome.
the point, Virgie?
Exactly. If this was uncensored, this could be fucking hilarious.
Alexa Fund Venture Capital. And the platform has started with an AI-generated show titled Exit Valley.
Elon, this place is a biohazard.
Described as a Family Guy-style TV comedy.
I'm sure Seth MacFarlane's really happy that you described it that way.
Fuck Seth MacFarlane. His cartoon brought about a whole generation.
I know.
Satirizing tech giants like Sam Altman.
Oh God!
And honestly, if he hadn't brought us the Orville, I would be cursing fucking Seth MacFarlane's. I almost said Seth Rollins. I would be cursing Seth MacFarlane's name if it weren't for the Orville. He redeemed himself with the Orville.
World champion, Seth Rollins.
Is he? Did he win?
Yeah.
What I built open.
Yeah, he cashed it in against Punk. Punk won, and he cashed it in right there.
Cool.
And Heyman said, Punk wasn't champion enough long enough to get the side plates put on his belt.
No,
it's pretty mean.
That's money in the bank.
AI for.
But what Fable is really banking on is that you will get inspired by their content and remix it.
No, I will not. I will not get inspired. I will actually actively decry that this is fucking horrible.
And it's now available to users on Discord, so we put it to the test. Trying to use a feature
Turns
that
out it sucks dick.
No, let's maybe make something good out of it. Let's see.
Company says lets you become a character in a show by simply uploading a photo.
So I made my character hang out with a dead Parkland kid.
I uploaded a selfie to Showrunner, but had a hard time turning myself into a character. But
They said we already have too many gay guys in here.
We're able to create a scene where animated versions of Kim Kardashian and Joe Rogan sang my praises.
I mean, if aliens came down and asked for our best human, I'd be like, take Stephen Romo, but don't probe him, okay?
We spoke to
Wow, this is terrible.
This is so lame.
Showrunner
You know what?
co-founder.
Never mind, though. It is kind of accurate because AI Joe Rogan wasn't funny either.
True.
Sachi about the
I
issues.
I guarantee if you ask Joe Rogan, he just likes seeing like that he's cool and relevant. He'd be like, "Oh, this is pretty cool." He's the guy that thought Kyle Dunnigan's face mask impressions was genius. He said, and I quote, "This is like a whole new level of comedy."
Yeah.
You ran into.
We're still figuring out. We're still in the early days. It's confusing the way that it asks you to do it because it asks you to put in a prompt or a photo, but you could sort of read it as a prompt and a photo. It was kind of, they were canceling each other out. So the photo and the words were canceling each other out.
The app's public access comes just weeks after Disney and Universal, which shares a parent company with NBC News, joined forces in a lawsuit against artificial intelligence image creator Midjourney, alleging copyright infringement. But Fable says it's actually in talks now about a partnership with Disney and other Hollywood studios about licensing intellectual property.
See, Disney doesn't give a shit about AI slop. They just want a cut.
Yeah, if they get a cut, they'll let you do whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
For Showrunner.
We're deleting characters. So people might create a character connected to an IP. We delete them when we see them. People will try to find their way around it. But when we see it, we block it, or when people ask.
Oh, cool. This platform sounds really fun and open-ended.
I'm going to try to get around the censors and try to come up with things that they haven't thought of yet. So I'm going to start with the wonderful world, the wonderful adventures of Chris Benoit.
Ooh, I like that. Is it a family tale?
Yes, it's Chris Benoit and his family, and they're in hell, and he's trying to get them out.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, that's already against the rule. Number 4, their fourth rule on the thing: political and famous people do not create or use imagery of real people, famous or otherwise, in ways that could harass, defame, abuse, or harm. This includes inflammatory or offensive depictions of celebrities or public figures.
Guess Chris Benoit's pretty obscure. You think they have him in that system yet?
Probably not. You could probably do a Chris Benoit thing.
Hold on, let me find out. I'm in the thing. I'll figure it out.
A lawsuit from the city of Los Angeles against Airbnb over allegations of price gouging after the wildfires. Now, in this suit, LA...
How would LA even have the right to sue Airbnb for price gouging? They're a private company. They could charge whatever the fuck they want.
Alleges that Airbnb violated anti-gouging.
And honestly, they could charge. They're allowed to charge extra because, as you can see, the market is now,
It's definitely a buyer's market.
Yeah.
Laws by raising the prices of at least 2,000 rentals after January's catastrophic fires. Airbnb has denied the accusations, telling NBC News that in response to the state's emergency declarations, Airbnb took action. to help hosts understand.
By the way, Airbnb is not the one that would set the prices. I mean, they take a cut, but it's actually the homeowner that sets the prices.
Their obligations with respect to price increases in Los Angeles. Joining us now is Los Angeles City Attorney Heidi.
Oh, good. That's perfect.
Soto, thank you so much for being here with us. So, what is the evidence?
Let's start with this. You're so beautiful.
Yeah, honestly, how does a beautiful woman like you even begin to get into politics?
How do guys take you seriously in the corporate
Are you
world?
so hot that guys don't even approach you in public because like they're intimidated by you?
The city of Los Angeles has of this price gouging?
Well, the allegations fall into three categories. One is strict liability. Educating the host is not enough. Price gouging is one of those matters where during a state of emergency, you cannot raise prices by more than 10%. Airbnb not only did that, it was $2,000 to $3,000.
Airbnb didn't do that. The homeowner said that it's their private property. They could do whatever they want. Airbnb is just an intermediary. What are we doing here?
Price gouging allegations across the platform. And in many
I hope this
instances,
gets
we
thrown
allege,
out.
we believe we have evidence to support the fact.
Price gouging should be legal. I'm with John Stossel.
Stossel rules.
Price gouging should be 100% legal.
That the increase was due not to a choice of the hosts, but due to the algorithm that Airbnb uses that basically pegs pricing to demand.
Now, I remember those days very clearly, and, we would hear anecdotally, we're not just talking hundreds, we're talking thousands of dollars, right?
But they have no obligation to provide housing because there's a fire. The city, by the way, the one who's suing them, did have an obligation to have the water turned on when they were trying to put the fires out.
California is seriously like putting itself out of business.
God, I hope so. I really do hope so. I really do hope they put themselves out of business. All right.
I don't, because then feds are going to have to bail them out.
Also want to get you an update on a story that we first brought you here on CBS News Miami. Miami police say a man is in jail this morning accused of stealing a car that he took on a test drive from a local dealership. This happened.
He just took the test and just
That's
left.
hilarious.
He just left.
Back in October. Check it out. 49-year-old
Infinity.
Alexander Roque was arrested on July 25th during a traffic stop. This was months after police say he took off with a white Infiniti Q50
Months?
from Auto Sales. Now,
because it wasn't
one of those dodgy.
If he would have taken it from an Infiniti dealership, that car would have been located immediately.
They would have found it in an hour.
This is one of those where they finance you in-house with a 37% interest rate. Yeah.
police say they were able to identify Roque from several flyers that were put out after the incident at the dealership and also from surveillance video that we aired.
We put a lot of effort to kind of, put his face out there, social media.
Bro, it's like, we're like ripping people off and most of it is, but like when they rip me off, dude, like I take that shit personal, bro.
Platforms like in your channel, and eventually, I guess he felt he couldn't go anywhere without being seen, and he finally got caught.
So what can I do to get you in this 2007 Range Rover before you leave right now? It'll fit all your camera equipment in the back. I'll even take trade-in. I'll take the news truck.
Bro, it's only got like 140,000 miles on it.
Yeah. And I didn't pull the back the miles. Don't even look at the brake pedal. That's how they always tell you to look at the brake pedal because that really shows how much wear it has. Because even if people back in the day, now it's really difficult, but back in the day when they kick back the miles, you could see if the brake pedal was really worn and it's like 30,000 miles. You're like, you're fucking lying.
Yeah, that's actually smart.
Yep.
And now at 10, a safety alert after a man is caught on camera inappropriately touching himself outside a house in Liberty.
Hold on. What was the house wearing?
And I like that he's covering his face too, so he knows he's on camera.
It's Liberty City, man. They're not gonna be able to tell you between anybody else.
City.
That house was wearing vinyl siding, so that whole was fucking asking for it, if you ask me.
What was the house doing out late at night? At 2 in the morning? I mean, honestly, at some point, the house has to take a little bit of responsibility. It left its gate wide open like a whore.
I don't understand, dude. Why can't you just do this at home like a normal person and, I don't know, like jack off to those home inspection videos?
Ooh, nice. There you go. Mm-hmm.
And her daughter live in that home.
Oh, yeah, that house has good bones. Yeah, it's good bones, that house, yeah.
Good evening, I'm Elliot Rodriguez in for Jim Barry. The landlord says it's not the first time something like this has happened. CBS News Miami's Nakaya Carrero is live at the Miami Police Department. And Nakaya, officers are still looking for this guy, right?
That's right, Elliot.
So
They
we sent
weren't-
this hot ass fucking.
Yeah.
Yo, we got a sex pest in the neighborhood, so we sent hot ass Nakia Carrero down there as well dressed as she could be.
Yeah, her nickname is Nakia Spank Bank Carrero.
Is she like unwitting bait to try to catch this guy?
Maybe it is. Then they throw a big butterfly net over him.
You look up in the bushes and you can see just two slightly yellowish eyes.
Who sent this woman?
Back to you, sexy perky tits.
Who thought this was a good idea?
I don't know, man. They should have sent that big black dude.
That's right, Elliot. They weren't able to locate him after that landlord called
Oh yeah, baby, you looking like a duplex right now.
911 this morning. Now we spoke with that landlord who says
Oh
this has
hell
been
yeah, that waist is single family, but that ass is low income.
I'm gonna rent to own that pussy.
going on for almost
I'm sorry, you seem like a lovely lady.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I apologize for my friends.
a year. She says.
Hey guys, leave the lady alone.
Hey, listen, I'm sorry about my buddy. Look, his dad just died. He's been going through a lot.
What? No,
lately.
he's not dead.
And he's like really sad right now.
What? No, I'm
and
fine.
I took him out because he's been really like.
No, you haven't.
He's been cooped up in the house.
He's lying.
He's really sad. But
These
I'm
things
gonna
are
get him
true.
out of here. Do you want? I'll call you later. All right.
What? No.
Surveillance cameras
I
that
want to jerk off to the house lady.
she installed
I'm just going. Shut up and be bad cop.
Okay, fine.
around the outside of the home have caught him in the act over and over again.
It's not the first time he's done it.
A Liberty City landlord says this man has been caught on
Bro, is there like a worse job than being a Liberty City landlord?
video masturbating outside of the bedroom windows of her property on Northwest 58 Terrace. A mother and her daughters live here. The latest incident happening early Wednesday morning, just before 2 a.m.
When I came out and
Las Tejas goes, look, Nakia, Mersh has cancer and it's got me really bummed out, okay?
I don't want
It's
to.
like-
I don't want to die a virgin.
Yeah, seriously. Can you help him out?
confronted him, I was like, yo, are you the guy from...
Yo, are you that dude to be jerking off?
Like, that keeps off under this...
Oh, no,
she did say that.
Okay, thank you.
Leaving yourself under this window. And he was just like, no, that's a kid. He went that way. I'm like, how specific that you know what I'm talking about? And I was like, you're wearing the same outfit from the video.
Like, I could have been like police, you know, if I wanted to.
Rose says notifications from the security camera system alerted her there was someone in the front yard. She says another time she caught him jumping the fence to the side
And if you have a hard on, your boner's going to get caught, dude. You got to be very careful.
of the house, making her worried about the lengths he may be willing to go.
He knows that this property has multiple cameras in every angle, but he still comes between 10 p.m. to 2 in the morning, or, you know, a little
Well, that's his me time, dude.
over 2 in the morning. What is he doing to the houses that don't have cameras?
Probably jerking off on them, dude.
Now, we reached out to the Miami Police Department regarding this case. The department tells us officers scanned the area looking for the suspect, but were unable to locate him. Now, if you recognize this man or have any information, you are urged to contact the city of Miami.
And I went to the Miami-Dade Police Department filled with a bunch of macho Cubans, and they said, hey, yo, I lost my number. Can I have yours?
I couldn't hear the suspect's description over all the catcalling.
There was a lot of whistling, and they called me mommy repeatedly. The cops were worse than the jerking off black guy.
It's literally just nothing's getting done at the Miami-Dade Police Department.
There's
Whoa,
a lot. There's
money.
not a. Oh man.
Police in Miami, Nakaya Carrero, CBS News, Miami.
Kaya Carrero is one I would like to keep an eye on.
Yeah, can we
She's
get more of her,
cute.
please?
She is cute. I like her. Okay.
You may remember this shocking video from November when 4 people were arrested for allegedly faking bear attacks in luxury cars to collect insurance money. Well, today.
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Merce. Did you
That
not?
was very
I'm sorry,
convoluted.
Merce. Did you not I'm sorry. Put your fucking ears on and listen to the story. It makes sense.
I just, if somebody was pitching this to me, I'd go, this sounds like a very convoluted plan.
Yeah, this is a terrible Adam Sandler movie.
From November when
Maybe an Adam Sandler movie where he has to do that to like, you know, pay for his kids like school, and it's called like The Bare Necessities. Happy Madison presents The Bare Necessities.
Dude, it's simple. You just hire somebody to steal your car, and then you report it stolen, and then they go burn it somewhere.
No, I think the bear costume
This
is
bear
less
thing
common.
is way more insane.
It's kind of fun. It's funnier though.
It is
4
funnier.
people were arrested for allegedly faking bear attacks in luxury cars to collect insurance money.
Look, they have the claw thing.
Well, today they appeared in
Shit
court.
rules.
Steakhouse Joy Benedict shows us what happened.
She's cute too.
It's security video giving bears a...
That's clearly not a bear, by the way. Even I could
It's
just
so
could tell
clearly
that's
not
a
a
guy
bear.
in a suit.
It's so stupid.
This is gotta be one of the. We've covered a lot of dumb crimes over the years. This has to be one of the dumbest ones, right?
bad name as investigators say someone in a bear
I was
costume
fucking crying laughing.
This
when I
is
seen
so good. This is so good.
ransacked multiple cars. The only honey inside, a false insurance claim.
You each waive and give up that right and agree that your preliminary hearing would be timely.
It's a case that certainly turned heads in San Bernardino County. And Monday, all four defendants faced a judge for a preliminary hearing.
Ruben Mrazian, yes, Your Honor.
They waived their rights to a speedy hearing. The three men and one woman are out on bail. None of them wanted to speak on camera after the court appearance, but we're learning more about the
Wait a second. Hold on. What were their names?
Gypsies, you thinking?
What were their names? These are gypsies. What were their names? These are gypsies.
Oh my God, yes they are.
These
Dude,
are
look
gypsies.
at 'em.
Look at
Those
them.
are-
Look, those are fucking gypsies.
Gypsies.
Those are fucking gypsies. Oh, that's a gypsy
Royce,
scam.
By the way, I'm sending you footage of this has actually happened before. You know, gypsies do this all the time. I have here. I'm sending you archival footage of a gypsy performing, like actually escaping.
Okay, let's see.
Look how good their disguises are.
Raymond, this dog has no license and is clearly in violation of leash law. Call the pound.
I already
Wait for
did,
it.
sir. The truck is waiting outside.
Out of my way!
This is so dumb.
Grab that
Let it
dog!
go.
Excuse me, ma'am! Watch out!
Yep, that's definitely a dog.
Yep. Best part. Here it comes.
Oh boy.
That was the sequel. This is the sequel to the Shaggy Dog. I love it.
They waived their rights to a speedy hearing. The three men and one woman are out on bail. None of them wanted to speak on camera after the court
Romani.
appearance, but we're learning more about this case and the bare necessities of the complaint.
Get it?
No.
Hell yeah.
Ruben
yeah, they're
Yep,
fucking
they're gypsies. Look at the last names.
According to court documents, the four individuals from LA County claimed a bear destroyed 3 high-end vehicles at Lake Arrowhead in January of 2020.
Damage. Bro, this is a bear attack.
Wow.
A 2010 Rolls-Royce Ghost, a Mercedes G-Wagon, and a 2022 Mercedes-Benz 350. The State Department of Insurance says the individuals then provided this grainy security video to their insurance providers, Bristol West, Progressive, and State Farm, being reimbursed more than $300,000. Their providers became suspicious and alerted the Department of Insurance, which sent the video to California Fish and Wildlife, which then determined
That's
this
hilarious.
was not a bear, but a human in a bear suit. A suit investigators say was later found in a home of one of the defendants. And all four were arrested and are now working their way through the court process.
All four
Oh
suspects
man,
are
you
facing
can
3
hear
counts
the Dalai Bamba intensify when they enter the
each of
room.
insurance fraud, as well as defrauding an insurer. Their next court appearance is scheduled for October.
Fucking gypsies, dude.
Horrible, horrible people.
They're the worst, dude. Gypsies are the worst, dude.
An absolute economic drain.
And now former Providence police officers facing several drug charges after Pawtucket police say she was arrested in a narcotics bust this morning.
Kate
she's hot too.
Wilkinson joins us now live in studio with new details we just learned from police.
Yeah, Pawtucket.
Oh,
What a fucking downgrade.
Jesus Christ.
Yikes.
Oh, my God.
The
I'm sorry.
dichotomy of woman.
I feel bad for her, but, like, I mean, come on, lady.
Police say it was
because she would be pretty. You can see she
Oh,
would
yeah.
be pretty.
If she lost weight, she'd be pretty and put makeup on.
a months-long investigation that led to the arrest of 25-year-old Destiny Vieira. Among the multiple drug charges she faces, she's accused of selling or manufacturing in the area of a school.
Just last September, Destiny Vieira took an oath to protect the city of Providence.
Wow, what happened?
Now Pawtucket police say she has been charged in a narcotics investigation.
Based on the seriousness of the allegations.
Bro, like, I'm gonna grow up and, like, I'm gonna be a cop, but, like, I'm also going to sell drugs.
So what?
It's going to be great.
What is this? Hispanics just replace the Irish?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yes.
It's like a Departed remake called Afuera.
It's our fault for not learning Spanish.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I know Spanish. I'll be fine.
No, I'm saying the Irish. It was our fault for just being like, fuck them.
Well,
English is the language.
Should have learned.
And the standards that we uphold in the Providence Police Department, this individual will not be retained by the Providence Police.
Providence Police Chief Colonel Oscar Perez says because Vieira has been on the force for less than a year, she was only a probationary officer. According to the city of Providence, her salary at the time of her arrest was around $73,000.
You're making $73K being a probationary officer in Providence?
They get paid too much.
But when you see a young person that had the opportunity of a lifetime to make a difference, and unfortunately, because of certain judgments that they make, it taints the work.
Pawtucket police say Vieira was arrested in the early hours of this morning alongside 24-year-old Jalen Lopez of Pawtucket.
Oh, yeah.
Both are facing multiple drug dealing and manufacturing charges. Among the accusations, that this was happening in or around a school. Pawtucket police did not immediately provide where the drug bust occurred.
It's upsetting, but I'll tell you that it does not define the dedicated work of the men and women of the Providence Police Department.
Both suspects are scheduled to be...
It kind of does define it because it show you where your fucking standards are now for these fucking cops you're hiring. They're all fucking drug dealers. I mean...
Yeah, and honestly, it could have been. I mean, I could have told you that she was probably dating a drug dealer before you guys cracked this case.
Mm-hmm.
Tours Abigail Franklin joining us now after speaking with him. Abigail.
Dylan, the city manager, says he is embarrassed.
What are you, 12?
Yeah, what is this?
And ashamed of his actions that day. He explained there was a water emergency that had him racing to get water turned back on in the city, but says it's not an excuse for how he was acting.
One of the guys one of the producers there is like, yeah, I had my daughter do the news. I just wanted to see if anybody would notice.
Okay, listen to me. I'm just trying to do my job, okay?
Body camera footage showing a heated exchange with the Kanawha city manager Daniel Bruton and a police officer.
I'm trying to be respectful with you here.
I'm not being respectful.
Okay, that's it. Go.
The second video shows Bruton confronting the officer later at the station
Wow.
and trying to fire the officer.
I don't think you could do that. Can a city manager fire an officer?
No.
So let me explain something. When I got out of the truck and I told you there's a water emergency, that's where you should have ended it.
I'm doing my job, Dan.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. You're arguing with your boss.
I don't think technically the city manager's your
Yeah,
boss.
you're not anybody's boss.
It doesn't matter, bro, who you are.
You're leaving. I'm firing Jonathan right now.
The officer visibly
Yeah, like,
shaking
you can do
during
that.
this exchange.
I'm telling you right now, Brian, I'm done with this kid.
Tonight, the city manager finally sharing his side of the story.
He just caught the brunt of that frustration that day.
Yeah, and I didn't realize that the body camera was running. I usually get away with this kind of shit.
This is not me usually. It's that whole
Yeah, usually I'm not being filmed and I'm much worse.
Didn't mean anything towards him. He does a good job, and I apologize to him.
I
I'm
didn't
making
mean
a public
anything
apology
towards
to
him while I was on the phone screaming that I was currently in the process of firing him.
You drove back to his job later to yell
To
at
try
him.
to get him fired, too.
Despite the water emergency frustration, he makes no excuses for his behavior.
Sounds like he did, though.
I'm embarrassed by it. I'm ashamed of it. My family, I put them in this, and I'm ashamed that the city's had to even endure it.
While the officer in the video is still working for Kanawha, concerns about the city manager's behavior are still high.
I'm hoping that we can get past it, and I can grow from it as well.
When we
No, you're fired. I'm your boss. That's what I would be. That's city.
Tried to speak with the city manager on Friday. He was not there. Instead, the city treasurer answered our questions.
I do not condone Danny's behavior in all this. However, I do know why he was like that and so frustrated and upset. He's had no support from the police.
Maybe don't treat them like ass.
It's not the police job to make sure there's water in the city.
Anything.
So we asked Bruton if this played a part in what was captured on camera.
So there's been some issues with that. I have felt like the police officers have made more excuses to get out of that and not do their job rather than just go do it.
So that your apologies now has been completely wiped out.
Yeah, this guy sucks.
The city manager later confirmed that the outburst that day was simply from the water emergency and had nothing to do with the previous history with other officers. The officer in the video still works for the Conway Police Department.
Thanks, kiddo.
Yeah, you definitely can't fire this guy.
Go get yourself a juice box. That was a good
Nothing
news
to do with the...
Hold on.
You want some veggie straws?
Yeah, seriously.
I got some veggie straws.
Go get a Lunchable and a juice box. Call it a day.
Hey, but make sure you eat the fucking chocolate last. I'm tired of you just opening up the Lunchables and eating the fucking chocolate and the fucking cheese and leaving the meat and crackers. I'm fucking over that shit.
State of Indiana has just become the latest state to cooperate with the Department of Homeland Security and open an ICE detention facility and has been given the nickname the Speedway Slammer. It's a name that's not sitting well with some members of the community. The location is actually about 70 miles away from the Brickyard and the famous Indianapolis 500 race. Santiago Gallego from our sister station Telemundo Chicago talked to people who live near this proposed immigration facility about what they think it will impact, how they think it will impact the community.
I mean, at least they're already in the community now. They'll just be in one centralized area.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, right behind.
Hey, good afternoon, right behind me.
Is the Miami Correctional Facility, and now
not that Miami, by the way.
It's being called the Speedway Slammer. It's a new immigration detention
Can
facility.
we get one white guy?
No.
That is
No.
already drawing
Not
national
allowed.
attention and controversy. The federal government says it will house up to 1,000 immigrants here, people they consider the worst of the worst. But critics see something else. They see another alligator Alcatraz.
Good. Oh, here we go. I'm sure this person's going to have the best take ever. The 70-year-old man with an earring is going to have a take, and I'm sure it's going to be good. Go ahead. Tell me, guy in a tie-dye shirt.
Well, no, it might be a good take because at least he's not in the gay side.
Well, let's find out.
And I'm really opposed to it. I can't understand why we let these rich politicians take over and ruin our lives.
Huh?
It's arrest and ask questions later. And I don't like that.
The Indiana Department of Corrections says it is working closely with Governor Brown to partner with
Everybody who gets arrested and then they ask questions later.
federal authorities to enforce immigration laws. The partnership between the Department of Homeland Security and the state of Indiana will allow to use 1,000 beds in this correctional facility. According to Secretary Kristi Noem, more detention centers like this will open up.
Hold on. So they're just using beds they already have. So what's the problem here?
Very soon.
Indiana's come online with the Speedway
Christy, enough with the surgery. Come on, man. The fuck are you doing, bitch?
Until you and Laura Loomer are apart anyway.
I mean, seriously.
Slammer. We also have others we'll announce in the future. Alligator Alcatraz was the first model, and the Big Beautiful Bill provided us the resources that we need to get these beds online so we can continue to do our work.
I do hope that Governor Braun sticks to his promise of only apprehending
Can
and
you
detaining
say more
the
than
most
5 words every
egregious
10 seconds?
criminals among us.
The name Speedway Slammer itself
Bitch
has
talks
already
like
sparked
AI when it's trying to respond to you.
backlash. The Indianapolis IndyCar, who has no connection to the project, are asking that DHS stop using their image. The federal.
Well, you probably shouldn't be using the Indy 500's image. I will agree with that. That's probably
Did
not
you
a
see
great.
Did you see Department of Homeland Security posted a picture of or ICE posted a South Park meme?
No, what was it?
And then the official South Park Twitter account retweeted it and was like, "Wait a minute, whoa! So we're relevant again? Or we're relevant now? What is?"
Yep. Well, you saw JD Vance, how JD Vance took it well, right? JD Vance, because they've that JD. Did you see the JD Vance tweet?
No.
Let me show you something. You're gonna laugh. Actually, you're gonna laugh. So JD Vance, here he is. So I haven't seen the episode. And
it wasn't
that funny. So this is the post from. Okay, I'm going to show you the post from South Park first, and this is from the episode. Here you go. And it's Trump, and there's JD Vance, and they use that photo of him. That's from South Park, tweeted it out, and then JD Vance. Well, I finally made it.
Nice.
So that's the way you handle that. I would say the smartest way you handle that. Can't really fault him.
That joke was funny. That joke was fun. There was like good jokes in it, but overall the episode, I don't know, man, it just wasn't that funny.
Right. All right. Let's do a couple I want to get to. Let's do this one first. Where is it? There it is. Okay, here we go.
I'm Tuki.
I'm Chris.
And we met as step-siblings.
It stayed a secret until she got pregnant. They tell me a lot that I'm not good enough for her. I'm not a...
We were just normal step-siblings, and then one day she got her head stuck in a cabinet.
I gotta be honest, the whole step-sibling thing is fucking weird, right? But never have you had two people genetically different as step-siblings, and it's like...
Yeah.
It's really hard to call this as creepy as like when two white kids grow up together. Yeah. Like, because clearly that's not your... I mean, she's the sister.
Yeah.
But she's not your sister.
I need to know more about how long they lived together.
That's a big factor when you're toddlers together. Did your mom and dad meet when y'all were in high school? Because I'm not surprised if y'all fucking banging.
If it was in high school, I really don't care.
Yeah, if you put two teenagers from high school together and go, hey, by the way, you're brother and sister now. We're living under this roof with God. That ain't going to help you, dog.
Yeah, nah.
All right.
Bro, that would have been the raddest shit in high school. It's just your fucking...
Yeah. Like Step by Step's one of those shows where I'm like, yo, half these kids are going to be finger banging each other in a real scenario.
Partridge Family, too.
Al could have got it.
Not Partridge Family, Brady Bunch, too, for sure.
A black king. I pray that worthless A-word baby y'all have chokes on its own vomit.
That was your mom that sent that.
Today, my mom's going to be coming over.
I love when people show these texts on the show like, that's the common thing that we get every day. And it's like, no, it's one fucking psycho on Twitter a day that people tell you, well, I want your fucking baby to die. Like, we all get that at least once a day. And you're like, that's weird. I don't even have a baby. But
that's weird.
This person's very angry at me.
I expected Tuki and Christian to behave towards each other like brother and sister.
What'd you think whenever me and Tuki first told y'all that we were together?
I was hurt. Y'all were being raised.
Oh, boy. There's a lot. Okay. White woman that talks black with two interracial. Oh, that's great.
Hilarious.
I'm sorry. Not too much.
Yeah, we need as much seed oil as... Why are you... Hold on. Can I ask a question? Why are you spraying the pan with oil if you're about to put bacon in it?
That is fucking
bacon
hilarious,
makes
right?
its own grease.
Yeah, when
bacon
you make
doesn't
breakfast,
stick, Royce.
when you make breakfast, you make the bacon first.
So the grease is the pan.
And then you can cook the food in the bacon grease.
Yeah, but you don't want the bacon to... Guys, you don't want the bacon to stick. So you have to spray a layer of garbage.
I'm Tuki. This is my soulmate, Chris, and we met as step-siblings.
I thought she was pretty till I saw the teeth.
Yep.
Those
So
teeth
we
are
met
atrocious.
because I had...
Oh, God. She's murdering those eggs. She's murdering them.
Okay, first of all,
Oh
ma'am,
my God,
ma'am,
Tuki.
the heat is way
too high.
Way too high for eggs.
Low and slow.
Low and slow
She's
with
also-
eggs. They fluff better.
She's got a fucking metal spatula in a nonstick pan. There's gonna be fucking
Ugh.
flecks of fucking nonstick shit all up in your fucking eggs.
I like
These
Teflon in my
people-
eggs.
Hell yeah, dog. It makes your stomach bulletproof.
Mm-hmm.
We met because I had moved in with my stepdad and his wife. When she told us she had a son coming, I'm thinking he about to be weird. Do you want a kiss?
Oh, so they were like teenagers.
I'm just looking.
At what?
When I first seen her, I thought she was way too good for me. I
Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, you're all garbage, so who knows?
didn't want to talk to her because I was too
Ew,
nervous.
look
Just
at
look at her.
those
And
siblings. They look the same. The siblings kiss it gross.
look at me. It don't add up.
Look at me and look at you. You look good. I realized I was attracted to him when he walked in the house. He's tall. I don't know, he had a hat on. And he just looked so nerdy. You know, I like boys with glasses. And when he spoke, I was like,
Holy
what's your name?
shit, those teeth, though, dude. That shit is so far
Sorry, I
apart.
was taking my glasses off.
He was so sexy. When I was 17, he was 15. But don't think I'm a cougar. He's 06 and I'm 05. Now, I want to hear from you how we ended up sleeping together.
I'm sitting there playing the game. It's late as hell. Everybody's asleep.
I was right here pretending to be asleep.
Put your head right there. Yep, just like that.
And then I turned over and yawned, and you shoved your dick in my mouth.
But I was cool with it.
Pointed towards
It was
me.
fine.
I kind of like got up and I was like, I'm tired, bro.
I say, come lay by me.
We don't need like we don't need you to recite the porn script. This is I don't care. This is gross.
Weird.
And then that's when you opened your legs and he was like,
Shut up, I'm almost finished.
You can come like this. And I lay like this.
Versus edging.
Just like this.
And I looked up at you.
She looked at me. She looked at me. That's
You know, I always hate these segments, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm not interested in your little honeymoon phase.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's every couple that thinks like, oh my God, you're going to be so full of endorphins and pheromones and serotonin just like I am. And it's like, no, I'm not fucking her.
I don't care.
Good for you. I'm happy. But all
Right?
this,
You did-
and then I looked at him like this, and then he looked at me like this. None of us need
Nobody
to know
cares.
that shit.
Nobody cares.
cares. I don't care that you're in love. I'm happy for you, but I don't really care.
They could not be step siblings or siblings of any kind, and I would not give a fuck.
I thought it was the end.
It's one of the
What'd you
most
think?
arrogant things people do is assuming that you care as much about their relationship as they do. I don't give a fuck. And if your wife leaves you and you're down in the dumps, I'm giving you fucking a week straight, tops. And after that, we gotta move on, or I'll move on without you. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, no offense, but it's like I got shit to do, bro. Like, are we gonna do this or not? Because if you're just gonna be sad forever, that wasn't what it was when we were pals. I'm not your friend anymore. If you're gonna be sad you forever, I didn't sign up for this. Just like your wife didn't sign up for this shit, and she's leaving you too. You know what I mean? Like, maybe you need to look inward, pal.
He's a good friend.
Like you'd put up with it forever?
I didn't say that. I literally said you're a good friend. What are you even talking about? I complimented you. How about a thank you once in a while would be
How long
fucking
you
great.
gonna put up with it for, though? God, you sad. She left you. Go, stick your dick in something. Go jack off in front of a house in Liberty City. Do something. Wake up.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna get shot.
Why not? They're not enforcing the law out there. You can go jerk off in front of any house. And then they catch the guy, and then they still don't arrest him.
News. It shows a suspected drunk driver in cuffs shortly after police say she slammed into a pedestrian. And they also say that she took off from that scene, leaving a woman for dead.
Tonight, we're seeing her for the first time on video in the back of a police cruiser. Local 10's Leanne Morajon is live in Miami with the exclusive. Leanne?
Calvin, Nicole, we made a request for this
She's
video
gonna ask for every single manager.
Yeah.
months ago, and now we know from the state attorney's office that there are hours worth of body
Ma'am,
camera
you're like in the streets.
Yeah.
footage related to this case. The excerpt we're going to show you is only a couple of minutes long, but it shows what this woman looked
Also,
like
Miami,
after she
I'm very disappointed in you, dog. You all have a chance to do the funniest thing right now, and none of you are doing it.
Yeah.
was taken into custody.
All right, am
and
I
her
the only one that
interaction
honks whenever I see a news crew?
Step back up. Body-worn camera footage shows 32-year-old Ivana Gomez in cuffs. Put your hand back. The Miami-Dade State Attorney's Office releasing about 3 minutes of video out of hours of material. The video.
Excuse me, I have a morning show to do. Can you please release the whole thing?
Yeah,
Thank
come
you.
on.
Come on, man. We got shit.
Taken during the wee hours of May 30th after Miami police say Gomez struck 41-year-old Catherine Kipnis with her car and left her for dead.
She hit the victim so hard that the victim's head went into the vehicle.
Okay,
Oh,
hold on.
shit.
I thought this was a going like 10 and you hit somebody and they hit the hood.
That's like 55.
That dude, look at. Oh my God, a person did that.
Oh my God, dude.
That was a human body that did that. Like, not like, holy fuck, man.
Through the windshield, some of the victim's hair got caught on the passenger's seat.
Look at the
That's
hair.
insane.
Oh, fuck.
This fucking poor woman, dude. Oh my
Jesus.
fucking god.
Belt of the defendant's vehicle.
2 minutes worth of the video was silenced, but shows Miami police on scene. The crash happened around 1:15 that morning near Southwest 22nd Avenue and 8th Street in Little Havana.
That'll be out on body cams very soon.
Yes.
Police say Gomez fled after the impact. Witnesses told police they found her at Beacon and 7th Street, and she was taken into custody. According to her arrest report, while in the back of the police car, quote, she spontaneously stated that it was just a homeless person that I hit, and it was just an accident.
She's a homeless guy. Seems like a nice lady.
No homeless person deserved to be treated the way this defendant treated that woman, but she was anything but.
The video obtained by Local 10 does not depict that statement to police. When the audio does pick up on the video, Gomez is already in the back seat.
To get out?
Yeah. Gomez struggles to get out with her hands behind her back.
Well, because she's so fat.
She's fat.
The female officer searches her.
Do you have anything on your person that can help you quickly or harm you in any way?
Records show Gomez is still locked up. Friends and family of the victim, known as Katie, remembering her spirit.
Katie was an amazing person.
Records show that Gomez's next court date is scheduled for September.
That's murder. I mean, there's not even any.
Yeah, she's getting
the
that
leaving
vehicular
part. Yeah, was she drunk? Did they say if she was drunk or not?
I would imagine you'd have to be, right? Because it's the only reason you don't stop and help somebody if you hit them.
I mean, well, it's just a homeless person. Who cares?
I'm just saying, if I hit somebody with my car, like, and I'm sober, I'm gonna call 911 and get out of the car. Like, that sucks. But you're still not gonna go to jail if it was a fucking accident.
Yeah, yeah.
We are back with the shocking arrest of a Florida woman accused of posing as a nurse.
Investigators say that she saw more than 4,000 patients before getting caught.
4,000
Hell yeah.
patients.
Caroline is in our newsroom now with the troubling details. Caroline.
Well, the sheriff.
Oh, she's on the fucking little pedestal.
Stupid.
The news pedestal.
I call it the layoff pedestal.
The layoff
'cause you can
pedestal.
see all the layoffs in the background. They really did build these back when the news was killing it, and now they've laid off all the people working in the background.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's not on the screen.
Oh, sorry. Pedestal.
There you go. There you go.
Calling
It
this case
always
unusual,
reminds me
saying-
of like this, like the watch thing in Oz, like in.
Well, yeah,
in
it's like
City,
a lot of
but-
jails have that, like the lifted up
Yeah.
pod.
Yeah.
This woman intended to eventually become a nurse, but she never got the license and instead pretended to be somebody else.
Are you Autumn? Yeah. Can you step out of the car for me, please?
You're so under arrest, Autumn.
We believe that there were over 4,400 patients that she was in one manner or another that was involved in care at Advent Health Palm Coast.
29-year-old Autumn Bardisa is now facing a slew of charges for allegedly posing as a nurse for nearly 2 years.
Am I being arrested?
She was fired back in January. Body cam showing her being arrested at her Palm Coast home Tuesday.
And the reason it took 7 months is you have to remember that we are trying to.
Well, I
thread
could
the
tell you're
needle
just a very slow guy. I can see why it took a while.
on HIPAA laws.
Sheriff Rick Staley saying Bardisa worked at the Advent Health Palm Coast Parkway Hospital from 2023 to 2025. He says, in reality, she failed a national test to become a registered nurse. Instead, she applied using the license number of another woman named Autumn, who was an actual employee of Advent Health elsewhere.
That's awesome.
They noticed when they checked that the last
How
name
is she getting paid, though?
was different. And she said, well, I just got married.
Staley says Bardisa was asked to turn over a marriage license as proof, but she never did. The ruse was only discovered when she was up for a promotion as charge nurse back in January. Another nurse checked for her license and ultimately she was fired.
Ironically, after she was fired
This is fucking great.
from Advent Health, she actually did take the licensing exam in early 2025 and passed it this time.
You dumb bitch. And now you're never going to get to be a nurse.
I guess you just needed on-the-job training.
What a dumb asshole.
And authorities say none of the patients in her care were hurt or died. Bardisa now facing a total of 14.
Yeah, she's probably a good nurse. See, that's the odd thing.
Yeah, she passed the test. That's the hilarious part. Oh my god. All right, last story. You know it's Transgender History Month.
Highlighting some remarkable Bay Area individuals, and one of them is Amy Schneider, who became the star of the game show Jeopardy.
Remember this one?
Oh yeah, I remember this.
One of the most
Lovely lady.
This lovely woman.
recognizable faces of the transgender.
It is so recognizable. Her face is so recognizable.
Community. Kenny Choi sat down with her to talk about her hopes and concerns.
Man, it's so fucked up that they had that fucking in Breaking Bad that Jesse killed him. You know what I mean? Like that's that's Gail Boddicker,
Todd?
right?
Oh, it's Gail Boddicker. Oh God,
That's Gail Boddicker, right?
I don't know. I need to hear him sing Major Tom.
Meet you.
Signing Bro, I couldn't stand living in San Francisco. I could never do it.
I'm sorry, Mersh, but look at the lovely lady behind him over
This
there.
shit's on their TV 24/7.
Look at the lovely lady behind them. That's a beautiful woman back there, man. A trans flatso is kind of weird, though, I will say.
Horrendous.
In the form of a question, the joys and rewards of a curious life, Amy Schneider recollects her history-making run on the game show Jeopardy.
It really just sort of
Whoa! What?
forced me to get over.
Why did
say.
They film her? Why'd they film her with the Beastie Boys music video camera?
It's a fisheye lens.
My doubts about my self-image and about my voice.
No, what's wrong about the way you look?
And everything else because I was on national television for a couple of months.
In late
You should have went to
2021,
Men's Warehouse. You would have liked the way you looked.
the former software engineer
Well, you
Gardner
know what?
Nash-
That's
After
not a
seeing
trans
that
joke. That's a Men's Warehouse
That's
joke.
a Men's Warehouse joke. I guarantee it.
Dude, you see that interview versus this? Wow, that Jeopardy makeup crew did they did
They did
good
the best they
job,
could.
Man. They did their damn best.
They were like morticians when your friend dies in a car accident.
They should have won an Emmy. They actually won an Emmy for best makeup, and they beat The Walking Dead out. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, they're actually really good. Ken Jennings, black guy.
Yep, not many people know that.
Yeah,
Coming
whereas
out
when
as
they
a
break out the wax and the staple gun.
transgender woman during a 40-game win streak, second best all time. She won more than $1.3 million in prize money. But her jaw-dropping streak gave her much more than just financial security.
There's trolls on Twitter that I fight with.
Ever since then, I have really not worried about, my appearance or anything else.
Because you have $1 million.
Dress for myself, and I look how I want to look, not how I think I have to.
You can dress. Listen, honey, sweetheart, beautiful lady. You can dress however you want to look. And I understand that I can't question your gender. I recognize on YouTube I'm not allowed, but I'm still allowed to think you're an ugly woman. You are a really ugly woman with very mannish features. I think that's fair. I think you're allowed to say that.
Maybe.
Who
knows?
Appeal to other people.
I don't even know.
Schneider spoke
So
at an
Royce,
event
you're
to help.
saying she looks like Glenn Close, but no cigar.
Yeah, no. How about Glenn, stay the fuck far away from me.
I think you need a mute merch. He wants to
Oh,
say
I know what it is. Hey, no. I already know what it is, and he doesn't have to tell me. Was it in response to what you did during the break? Is it fixed? You're welcome.
Oh, congrats, Papa.
Live reads, baby. Guess who's back in the creative program?
Let's go!
I wish I could high five you right now. That's fucking rad.
I hope all 152 of your YouTube viewers tonight are very happy.
171 by the end.
No, I meant in the first couple minutes.
Back on YouTube, a certain person took a lot of joy in me not having a YouTube anymore. And in the same day, took a lot of joy in me not being able to do live reads anymore.
Uh-huh. What happened?
I don't know if that person's going to feel as much joy tomorrow. We're back, baby.
You know,
And I got an email back from somebody I've never talked to over there who, as soon as I started reading it, I went, this is going to be the final go fuck yourself. But they literally just wrote, oh, no, I just went. They're pretending like it may have been an error.
It was an error.
So they were like, no, we went and just verified, and both are Revenge of the Sith, and anyway, they can do live reads. And I just was like, oh, that's why I was checking something real quick. And the little pop-up's gone. So they just gave it back quietly and went, just pretend like it was a mistake.
Well, Mersh, it's so great that you said that because I have to do something right now. And in lieu of that, something that we can do. Still haven't tried 1775 coffee?
Let's go.
Now's your shot. 1775 starter kit just dropped with 1,000 units. And I will say this. They did send a 1775 coffee, and it actually is pretty good coffee.
I tore through it.
Yeah, no.
I got one bag, and it was gone in like 4 days.
It really is good coffee. You're getting the bold dark roast that hits hard, the smooth medium roast, and the Vitality Mushroom coffee for clean energy and laser focus, no crash. All single origin, small batch, toxin-free, and mold-free. Plus, you're also getting a gold spoon clip because freedom isn't scooped with plastic. A frother strong enough to stir up your coffee and your mother-in-law's opinions. And a black 1775 tumbler, $170 worth of coffee to gear yours for $99. This is the one who's been watching 1775 blow up on the Rumble, wondering if it's actually worth it. Spoiler, it is. Go to 1775coffee.com/studio and grab your starter kit before they're gone. Bold beans, clean fuel, morning routine that stands for something just like Rumble does. Guys, thank you so much for listening. RevengeOfTheSith.locals.com, Patreon.com/We're Not Sorry. If you guys over there right now, you'll be really helping us out. $7 a month. You get the second half of tomorrow's show and all the Wednesday shows completely for you, and the audio version of the show with 0 ads. So go check that out. Mersh will be doing Nightwave tonight, doing a couple ads.
I want to say thank you to Rumble. Thank you to Chris Pavlovsky. And thank you to Edmund, whoever that is. Thank you, buddy.
Thanks, guys. Pessy, you're next?
Yes, sir. Next.
Virgie, you're gay?
No, me.
Bye.
No.
Too late.